Burns said wide receivers for Week 10 in fantasy football, with the first one starts Seattle wide receivers. Metcalf and Lockett have been very up and down this season, but this is a good matchup against the Commanders, who are giving up the second most receiving yards per game to wide receivers and the third most points. Sit Jacoby Myers. With the current quarterback situation, the worst matchup on paper for the Raiders wide receivers this week, I would want him nowhere near my starting lineup. I'd still start Adams, but I wouldn't feel great about him either. Start the Jags wide receivers. They get the 49ers, who over the last 2 weeks before their bye were getting cooked by wide receivers, allowing 5 different wide receivers to score double-digit points in full-point PPR leagues in that span. Sit Zay Flowers. He's honestly been pretty mid this season, as he's currently wide receiver 45 in points per game, and we keep waiting for a big blow-up game, but I doubt it happens this week against the Browns in a game that should be a defensive heavyweight fight. Start DeAndre Hopkins. He was heavily targeted by Levis last week, seeing 11 targets, now gets the Bucs, who have allowed 6 different wide receivers to score double-digit points over the past 2 weeks. Sit DJ Moore. Another week with no Justin Fields in his matchup that's much easier to attack on the ground than it is through the air, and he has just 11 targets over the past 2 weeks.